Good Tuesday evening. Let me try that again. Good Tuesday evening, folks. How are you? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear from a swamp somewhere in sunny Central Florida. But how are you? How are you? Greetings, everyone. Pseudo TPK. Sorry for blowing your ears out there. That's just how we roll around here. Dave Mills, 7717. I believe you're just Dave Mills. Hello. Robert Phillips. Glad you're here. Tolomicus. Good to see you. Good to see you. Folks, I just want to remind you that tonight's show is brought to you by me, the Delver's Dungeon, the Dungeon Delver himself right now, right here. I am the one who is bringing you tonight's show. And if you'd like to support me, like so many haven't lately, I kid. But if you would please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications about this and all of our future endeavors that we like to do round these parts, because it's not just live plays. It's not just me blathering on and stumbling over myself. We have great guests on the show. We do deep dives on classic TTRPG products. We have YouTube shorts. Yes, I'm going to get back to making those. I have been super busy. And we have generally a good time around here, as well as at our upcoming virtual convention that is the weekend of April the 9th. I hope you guys will stop in. That's going to be held exclusively over on Discord. That's not an endorsement, by the way. And we will, it's going to be just like a real convention, except you don't have to pay to travel. You don't have to pay to stay at a hotel. You don't have to pay for badges. You do have to buy snacks. That's what you buy for groceries in your house is entirely up to you. But otherwise, you can just come to the convention, and I will be talking about that more through the week. We are going to have guests. We've got guest panelists signed up: Alyssa Hazel, Richard Witters. Of course, we're going to have the great Sky Hernstrom's going to be there. Heidi Gygax Garland and Eric Garland are going to be there. We're going to have a really, really good time. And folks, you'll want to get in there and you want to get your gaming slots occupied, whether you're going to be a game master or a player or both. Get in there. Don't miss your chance to game. And the beautiful thing about a virtual convention, guys, is that in addition to costing nothing, let's say you're in the UK, let's say you're somewhere in the Antipodean regions, wherever you may be, if you need a gaming slot in one of our multitudinous online audiovisual gaming areas, all you have to do is reserve it and put it for your own local time, and then it's theirs. We don't have to lock up the warehouse. You don't have to carefully put away miniatures and cover up merch and make sure that things are all secured. No, it's just that easy and that fun to just sign up, join, bada bing, bada boom, and you're good to go. And we're going to be talking about more how you do that in the coming days, guys, because April 9th is not that far off. Get out your Bermuda shorts and get your sun hat and your tan oil on. Spring's coming. I insist on it. So anyway, yeah, well, I don't know about that, Yang. Don't know about that. We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. But as to what we're doing tonight, folks, if you don't know, if you haven't taken your readme file there and opened it, we like to play TTRPGs right here on the show. And folks, maybe you're thinking, oh, I get it, right, you're doing kind of you're trying to have your own little school science fair compared to Lawrence Livermore Labs Critical Role sort of thing. Well, no, there's important differences between us and Critical Role. And the first is we actually play the game that we're playing. We don't have a stable of voice actors and professional talent and piles of merch for you guys to buy, and a multi-million-dollar budget. I have a multi-dollar budget around here, guys. So we actually play. We don't have rehearsals or table reads or writing sessions or story arcs or any of that. Tonight we could get 5 minutes in and it's a total party kill, and then I'm like, okay, what module do you guys want to run next? You will not see that on Critical Role. I guarantee you they will never have just a sudden TPK, because they don't play the dice where they lay. But anyway, so that's the biggest difference. And another major difference is that if you have a question about what we're doing, about rules, rulings, characters, the nature of the adventure, that sort of thing, then I want you to feel free to ask those questions in the live chat. If I don't answer them, someone else in the audience may answer them. Someone playing may answer the question for you, because, folks, pardon me, spaghetti for dinner. I have the smartest and the best looking audience of any live stream classic TTRPG show here on YouTube, and I will kill on that hill. I'm not dying on a hill. I'll be up there. But anyway, so that is what we do, and I hope you guys will want to stick around and check it out. If you want to support the show, yes, I have a Patreon. You can support the show for as little as $1 a month. Scrolling along right down there at the bottom. If you want to throw a tip in a jar, I've got you can buy me coffee right over here. And that's about all the e-begging that I'm going to do tonight. So now, to my players and to my audience, I know you guys out there in audience land, I don't hear your voices nearly enough. But to my players, and for the sake of the audience, if I say, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? My ears are doing something weird. I'm a little congested, head's a little congested. So if I ask you to repeat yourself, I apologize in advance. Now, as to where we were and what's going on, well, let me tell you guys. Right now, the party is trying to enter the suspected slaver stronghold of Suderham. And they have wound their way through a series of mazy passages and found a strange salty slide that has taken them into a cavern full of enemies. Normally not that big of a deal, but strange magics are afoot, and they have found themselves under the effects of a slow spell. Well, many of them. Holder stands alone as one of the unaffected, and that is where we're going to pick up. I'm going to don the headphones. I don't know that they're named Dawn. I feel bad about that assumption. And we're going to welcome in our group of redoubtable adventurers. First up, a guy you should absolutely check out, and you should absolutely subscribe to his channel. If you want some cool AD&D stuff, if you want some cool Rollmaster stuff, then he has got the facts. Just the facts, okay? This is he's like one of those high-end butcher shops you go to where it's like, I don't want anything for who, I just want a good cut of RPG beefy goodness. Everybody, and you can find him at Great Old One's channel here on YouTube. That's easy. That's simple. What was I thinking? The Delver's Dungeon. Great Old One's channel right here on YouTube. Everybody, please welcome Great Old Ones. Good evening to you, sir. How are you?
Good evening, Bill. I'm doing all right. I am prepared to roll up a new character.
Good. That's the right mentality. Never say die, or never say die 20. Anyhow, speaking of people who've got a YouTube channel, right here, because we have a few of them. This cat, if I may be so bold, is he's got a quick wit. He's got a head full of scholarly knowledge. He's got a YouTube channel you can find at D and Disability, where he will talk your ears off, and I mean that in a very good way, about medieval history. He knows what swords are actually called. I think that speaks volumes right there. About TTRPG stuff in general, and overcoming some of the difficulties and living with some of the circumstances of being a TTRPGer who is also disabled. You can find him at D and Disability. Everybody, please welcome Thane Kyle as Holder the Cleric.
Identity first language, Bill, on your stream? Oh my god, I'm gonna die of shock. Bravo, sir. Way to be inclusive.
Well, hey, I try, man. I try. I see, man. I accept all here, both Dungeons and Dragons. Next up is a guy. He has no YouTube channel. He needs no YouTube channel. It's strictly rhythm. He doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Everybody, please welcome as Paul the Fighter, Gonzalo Lira's bar tab. Paul.
Hey, sir. I am also ready for great old ones to roll up a new character.
Understood. And of course, what's a party without a thief? It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without bread. Just a sticky mess in each hand. But anyway, this guy, you can find him. He's live streaming and doing videos all the time. I had a great time listening to him on his live stream that he had going last night. You can find him at YangYanZhao4 right here on YouTube. Everybody, please welcome YangYanZhao as that halfling thief of renown, Feingutters.
Evening. And I am not ready to roll up a new character until I kill that leprechaun.
Until you kill that leprechaun. Well, we'll just have to see what's going to happen to that poor, defenseless little leprechaun. So anyway, let us begin, everyone. Last week, you guys had gone in to the cavern after writing down the salt slide there, and I just want to see if I've got your okay, I do not have the map snip that I need to keep track of things. But anyway, so you were standing there. There were some foemen, I believe, who were filling you guys full of arrows, because many of you are under the effects of a slow, and it is only Holder who bravely leaped over and cast a curing spell on poor Roy, who is the only one yet unaffected. So it's a top of a new round. Gentlemen, what are your intentions? And we will start, of course, with great old ones. What is Faldarinth going to do in the round?
Faldarinth is going to very slowly pick out his bow and aim at one of the gnolls that is shooting crossbow bolts at our wizard or magic user.
Okay. Alrighty. And then next, let's see. Crinit is very slowly climbing to her feet and moving across the floor towards your foes. Let's see. Roy, having been struck several times and fallen down, is he's raising up and he's getting ready clearly to try and cast another spell. Let's see. Gonzalo, how about Paul? What is Paul doing?
Paul smash.
Paul smash. Paul is very look out, he's gradually coming towards us. And how about Fingers?
Okay, so when we left, Fingers was laying in a ditch, so he couldn't be seen, like a salt ditch. He couldn't be seen by
That's
the
right.
others.
Yeah.
Question one, was Fingers able to identify like a shaman or a magic user amongst the gnolls who may have cast that
There
spell?
is one. There is one who seems to be directing the action, but he is clad as his comrades are. He's wielding a crossbow. He has a sword. You don't think this fellow is any kind of spellcaster.
Okay. And so based on the room, is there enough cover for Fingers to try to, like, I don't know, army crawl his way around stealthily in the shadows to circle behind them, or it's too open?
The room is too open.
Too open. Okay. Then he will, when it is his turn, he will pop up and try to loose an arrow on the guy who seems to be in charge.
Alrighty. Let's see. Crit smash. What about Holder? Holder has cast some curative spells. What is Holder doing now?
I have another hold person I'm going to cast.
Okay. That's right, because 3 of them are held.
That is correct.
There are
sir.
10 total. There are 10 total. 3 of them are now held. You're getting ready to drop a third hold on them.
I'm going to prioritize ones with crossbows, I presume.
Okay. They all do the. Let me just double check.
Most of them do. Some of them
Yes.
didn't.
Some of them are not using their crossbows. They are bunched around the one who seems to be directing actions. That is the ones who do not use crossbows. But if you want to focus, so let's see, that's a group of 4 total. You've frozen 3. If you want to focus on the other 3 who are firing with your hold person spell, you may certainly do that.
Loosing Bill, yes.
All right. Let's see. And let me just make sure our die roller is playing nice tonight. Yes, it is. So we will then start at the top. Great old ones, please go ahead and roll initiative for the party. It is a 3. And I got a 6. Okay, so we're going to go crossbow bolt at Krennic, crossbow bolt at Paul, crossbow bolt at Alderweg. So Krennic, that is a 9. And by the way, I had you guys roll initiative to start tonight. That was a mistake on my part. Slowed parties always go last. So from here on out, they will go first. So that is a 9. That is a 12. That will miss.
I would like to note that not all of us are slowed. We should still roll initiative for those of us who aren't slowed, though, right?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. And a crossbow bolt strikes Alderweg for 2 points of damage. All right, so there's that. The leader is yelling at the others something in Gnollish, and since nobody is yet rushing out, well, actually, you guys are. All right, so he's just exhorting them to greater deeds while you guys close in precipitously slowly. Now I've got a bevy of saving throws to make here, because you're trying to catch all 3 of them. Yes.
Yep.
All right. First Gnoll makes his save. Second Gnoll Does not. Third Gnoll. So 5 are held, 5 are still up. At the end of this round, Crinit, Paul, and
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Crinit, Paul, and Faldorinth, you guys all get there. There's 2 that cannot act at all, 1 that can. He is not very situationally aware, so he's going to draw and strike in the next round. End of this round, you see a couple of things happening.
By the way, I think there's actually at least 1 down, because I know Paul killed 1.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he did get 1. Thank you for reminding me of that. All right. So 3 magic missiles are springing out of Roy's fingertips and blasting at a random one. So that was 3, Bill. There we go. I'm going to do +3, and we're going to roll. 14. Yeah. He stretches his palm out, bolts streak out, and he smokes 1. So 2 Gnolls are down, and let's see. He was firing on 1, 2, 3, the leaders group, 4, 5, 6, the group you guys are going after. The group you guys are going after. On a 1, 2, 5, or 6, he hits one of the held ones. 1, 2, 5, or 6. So the one on the left is shot through with holes and falls over dead. So there's 1 still up. 1 that is frozen on that side, 2 that are frozen off to the right. Alrighty, they will go in the next round. And the leader and the other Gnolls are loading their crossbows. The leader is telling them they have their crossbows up and ready for the next round, and they're like a further 20 feet back, so they'll be able to get a volley, but you guys may act now. So Paul, if you want to strike the one that is not held,
Yes,
you certainly may.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so
Go
ahead.
That's like a 13 or something total with your strength bonuses.
10, 11, 12 plus the I know Holder's got some kind of a bless or something going. Is that correct, Holder?
Believe it or not, the answer is no, because I had to end my chant previously.
Gotcha. No problem. So 12. That's the roll's 12.
12. It's still a hit, and
Okay.
he is a large creature.
Alrighty.
Usually I do,
What
but
the
use
hell?
also my chant.
I'm sorry. I don't know why it rolled those, but there's 8 plus 6.
14. So you cut him down. There's a held one. There's a held one, and between Crinit and Great Old Ones, you guys just slice him down. He's taking 2 times maximum normal damage, and he's taking that. Yeah, he's taking that from both of you. So you slice him down where he stands. All right, Fingers, you may fire your bow now. Just 1 shot.
No.
And a 5. That will miss. Okay. So in the new round, the 3 Gnolls around the leader raise their crossbows and fire. This is going to be again. This is going to be great old ones. Faldorinth, Paul, and Crinit.
Are we still slowed?
Yes, you are still slowed. All right. So Faldorinth, that is a miss. Crinit, that is a miss. And that is a miss on Paul. So twang, they all go flying. Let's see. Holder, what are you doing in the new round?
How badly injured is our magic user?
I think I had done like last week all totaled something on the order of 18 points of damage. He nominally has 26 hit points.
Okay, so I healed him once for not that much. I don't think anybody else has been beaten quite that badly. I'm going to go ahead and use my Cure Serious Wounds on him.
All right.
I can't have him going down.
Okay.
Only one I got.
Oh wait, well you'll roll that. You'll roll that at the appropriate time. I was
yeah. Well, we're just declaring actions.
Yeah. So the leader spits on a sword and starts off to where the fighters are, at least. Probably says something Gnollish and come on, boys, let's finish this. So they spend their round closing up with you guys who are slowed. So there's 4 of them that have spent their round moving towards you guys. I'm guessing there's going to be melee happening against them. But with that said, what is Fingers doing?
They go first. So will they be close enough for melee, or are they still in bow range?
No, they have moved to melee.
Okay, then he will try to stab whichever one looks the most hurt with his short sword.
Alrighty. Well, they all look pretty hale. So again, they spent their round moving up. Right now, I think you're probably close enough. But let's start. Great old ones. You're in a target-rich environment. Go ahead and swing.
Whatever is trying to get after Roy is my primary target.
I just want to make sure I understand the situation. Is he slowed?
Yeah, I think all of us have been slowed.
Is Faldorinth slowed?
The only one who's not slowed is your cleric.
Okay.
Holder.
We just attacked. Shouldn't we be missing our attacks this round?
They closed, remember?
Oh, I didn't know that we could attack suddenly.
Well, actually, yeah, you're right. So that round skips you, and they attack in the next round. Thank you for clarifying that.
Sorry,
right,
honestly, I was just trying to make sure I understood.
No, that's okay. All right. Attack on Crinit is a miss. Attack on Faldorinth, you are struck and you take 3 points of damage.
There you go, buddy. Aren't you glad I stopped you from attacking?
Is missed.
Cramp in my style.
Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. And this last one is Alderweg.
I Gnoll blocked you.
That should miss him. But you know what? I'm going to check. I'm not going to get all hand wavy on that. I strive to be as by the book as I can round these parts, which is why I don't mind a corrective mention like that.
You give me too much credit.
Mr. Sylvie, aren't you going to give us homework before Christmas holidays?
You giving me way too much credit. It really was like, wait, I don't know what's going on. That's all
I-
that was.
I was that kind of student. I was known as the but actually kid in my class.
All right.
My history teacher
Okay,
loved it.
let's see. And his armor class. Woo! That was a near thing. Alderwig is it was very, very nearly struck there. And Alderwig doesn't have a lot to spare. All right, so the Geeky Catholic, good to see you. Welcome. Okay. So that was Alderwig. I think that's everybody. Paul, is Crinit. Yeah, all right. So that was the four of them. Go ahead and drop that. Well, let's roll initiative and just see when this happened. Because they were not focused on anything you were, but go ahead and roll a d6 if you would, TK. Yeah, so they waded in pretty quickly, but you may now let your cure serious wounds go off from onto Roy there. All right, so yeah, Roy's feeling better. He looks over his shoulder. Thanks. Slowly raises a thumbs up, turns around, cracks his knuckles, and begins another spell.
Between that and the
all right.
5 I gave him earlier, he should definitely be at full.
Okay, so they will attack again in the top of the knee round, but you guys will get a chance to respond. So here we go again. Crinit. She is struck again this time. She takes 6 points of damage. Did not like that. Sorry about that there, Falderin. That is 2 points of damage. And Paul, you are missed. And Alderweg is missed. We may now counterattack. You may enter the counterattack phase. So Falderin, give as good as you got, buddy. And these are giant classed creatures too. So
Acknowledge giant class creatures. Here is my. Oh, why did it roll 2? I clicked it twice.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't have advantage. Sorry.
Here we go. Here's just 1. There you go. I'll take that.
18. That will sufficiently hit. So you are
right.
doing 3 plus 1d12 plus anything else you got going.
Where is my D12? There it is.
I'm gonna.
I have no bonuses, so.
Boop.
Mama said, "Knock you out."
Boop. And he did. He very slowly drives his sword in there. Oh, all right. So there are now. See, that was a total of 4. So that's 3, and the leader type. Paul, go ahead. Swing, bata, swing. That is going to hit.
Plus 6, so 16.
You have turned this gnoll into 2 half gnolls. So there are 2 left, the leader and a footman, and Alderwig is going to swing at the leader. Die, you foul beast.
What is that? Some kind of leader?
Yes. And he hits. He plants his horseman's mace right in the leader's solar plexus for a point of damage, but still, you know, give the kid his innings.
Well done.
I'm helping.
All right. Yes, half gnolls. Okay, so Crunch right in the solar plexus, and Crinit is going to follow up with a sword blow of her own and miss. Go ahead and make your attack, if you would, Fine Gutters.
Brandon Keene is pointing something out correctly. I
Oh,
have completely
Jesus.
slayed every Gnoll that I've hit with one shot.
Yes. And unfortunately, yes, that is a miss. Okay. Right. Okay. So, the Gnolls, who are faster than you, most of you, are turning to flee. You see them like a blur. They're turning to flee out of the room. Unfortunately, their action round will put them at maximum movement away from you, except unless Holder wants to do something to them. Holder, do you wish to do anything to them as they flee?
No, I'm Holder's a pacifist. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Does anybody actually?
All
Can I
right.
walk up and heal any of my companions?
Wait a minute.
Though?
Wait. I just want to hold on a second.
What?
Can you, in fact, do something to them? I just want to make. I just want to know.
Am I capable of doing something?
Yes.
Yes. Am I
Okay.
willing to do something to them? No.
What
Secondly,
could you do? Just so I know tactically in the future, what could you do right now?
I could take off your helmet and beat you to death with it.
I think I got the answer that I was looking for.
Holder does carry a warhammer in the exact same way Hawkeye Pierce from MASH carried a gun. If I'm ever using it, I'm throwing it in the air and screaming very loudly. That said, does anybody in the party actually, were you guys hit at all?
Yes.
Okay, then I will heal, then I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on the ranger.
I think
first.
several of us. We probably need to see who.
Credit was nicked up.
I'm
Alderweg
fine.
is dropping.
I'm down 12, but there are others who are probably hurt worse than me.
I'm more worried about the ranger.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the ranger because he's
okay.
stuck up first. That'll leave me with one.
All right. Alderweg gives 7 hit points back to Crinit. So she is almost completely healed back up. That leaves him with an extra Cure Light Wounds, and I believe he has a Bless that he can cast. Welcome to the live stream, Agile Monk. Thank you for joining as a member. I appreciate that. Agile Monk in there as a veteran. Appreciate it, brother. Finally made the plunge and joined. I hope you will you'll have a fun time with us. Okay. So the Gnolls have fled. Where did they go? Okay.
So Holder, that 4 was to Falderanth?
Yeah, that's to Falderanth, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Feel a little better now.
Now that they're gone, are we still slowed?
Yes.
How long is this going to last, Roy?
Roy shrugs his shoulders. I have no idea what did this to us. Maybe some of that. He kind of points in the direction of the tunnel, where there's light pouring out from luminous fungus.
You think the fungus?
Perhaps neutralize poison or dispel magic.
I have no idea. Can anyone cast those spells?
He shrugs very slowly.
I'll do my best slow voice. Maybe it's related to where we are at. Let's move.
I mean, yeah, we shouldn't stick around here if we can help it. They'll probably have. How many exits are there from this room? Besides the way we came in.
Exits from this room besides the way you came in. So now you can see that to your left, basically 10 feet down, there is an opening in the south wall. There is an opening immediately to the west, just north of that opening. There's there's a few tunnels on the north wall, and there's a tunnel in the middle of the west wall. So you've got 2 tunnels in the west wall. One is all the way on the south. One tunnel that appears to parallel this one that's on the south wall. And then you have the aforementioned tunnels on the north.
Fingers, pick one, or I'm taking the left-hand path.
Which one did the Gnolls go down?
They looked to have fled directly west in the southernmost of the 2 western passages.
Well, the question is, do we follow them or try somewhere else?
I would say let's avoid them for now until we see this effect goes away.
All right. So Fingers will pick south.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. That's going to be... Although you guys are slowed, and you can only go as fast as your slowest member. Alrighty. So you slowly go south. Susquehanna Hat Company. Slowly, I turned. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The tunnel goes about 40 feet to the southwest. It then turns 45 degrees and goes northwest about 60 feet. And then it turns due north, and you travel along. You go maybe 100, 130 feet north, and it turns 45 degrees northeast and goes that direction for 30 feet, where you can see that it turns due east. So basically it does that.
And are we still slowed while we're in here?
Yes, you are still slowed. You feel those of you who are slowed, you feel like the strange sort of tingling that comes along with this has lessened a little bit, but not entirely. Seems like about 10 minutes.
All right. Well, so no doors or anything, secret passages that he noticed?
No.
Okay.
No doors, and let's
So this just comes, it's a dead end then?
Well, no, it does. It goes to the north. It turns to the northeast, and it looks like it goes due east from that point, but you don't see anything as far as like there's no doors or walls or anything. It just hooks and goes to the northeast.
I mean, until we're given a reason to stop following this path, we should carry on.
Okay. All right. So you go northeast, you turn due east, goes maybe another 90, 100 feet. But at that point, it turns south and terminates in a 10 by 10 alcove at the very end. So basically, it goes all the way, turns south, and stops.
And what does Fingers notice about this alcove?
Good question. Neither Fingers nor Holder notice anything unusual about the alcove.
So then it's just sort of like an alcove in the wall that like there's no statues or
No. When I say 10 by 10, I mean you're basically a picture a good sized den. It's
Okay.
10 feet on the side, or a kid's bedroom. It's a big
It's
space.
completely
It's
empty.
not an
There's
alcove.
nothing. There's not one thing in here. It's just
There's broken potsherds, a couple of gnawed bones.
okay.
Smells of damp and molder in here.
Either there's some secret passage here or nearby here, or we need to head back.
Well, I could take a few minutes and give it a once over. So Fingers will attempt to
All right.
locate something.
I get a
You
shot
search
as well.
again.
I can look.
All right. Fingers, you're pretty sure there's nothing in here. Holder, you're absolutely certain there's nothing in here.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. Well, I guess we go back.
Alrighty. So that's going to be
unless Fingers is going to check all along the way back, which I don't know if you were or were not before, then Paul and Crinnet will take the lead until we need Fingers to start kind of figuring out what things are again.
okay. It is slow going, but you arrive back in the salt slide chamber, which, by the way, I should point out, this is a pretty large room. It is 70 feet wide, that is east to west, and it is 50 feet north south. So this is not a tiny room that you guys came out in.
This is the main salt cave where we had the battle with the gnolls.
Yes, and there are still dead gnolls on the floor here.
Hey, maybe we should take a minute and see if they have anything good.
I mean, we're here and they're here, so we might as well. Roy, point to the he saw some mushrooms, some glowing fungi or something on the walls that he thought could be the sort. We're still slowed, right?
Yes, you're still slowed. Feels it's been about 20 minutes now. That's been a little more. It's been about 25 minutes, so it feels like it's maybe going away a little bit.
Okay. I mean, let's check the Gnoll. Go ahead and check the Gnolls, and Crinnet and I will stand guard, and then Fingers, you can point to the next way you want to go.
Alrighty. Let's see here. The Gnolls do have some loose coin on them. I just got to see what it is. Okay. L and M, and there are a total of 8 dead. So you find a total of, oh, hang on a second. Sorry, just got to dice this up here. Well, I suppose I could just do it here. All right, you find 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys can see the digital ticker tape parade here. 53 electrum. And uh, 38 gold total. 53 electrum, 38 gold. Okay. So that's what you guys find with some careful searching of their dead bodies. What next?
I think Fingers was going to pick another direction.
So there were 2 tunnels to the south, right? 2 to the west, 2 to the south.
Yes. And of the 2 to the south, one of them is the tunnel that you fell down. So.
Oh, okay. Then Fingers is going to go west, but not the one the Gnolls went down.
Okay. Checking all the way, I presume?
Yes, yes.
All righty. You do not find anything. This tunnel goes in 20 feet to the west, turns due north, goes that direction maybe 70 or 80 feet, turns back to the east for a 40-foot run, ends and turns north into another 10 by 10 room with no door.
All right. Well,
and it as much as the other one, trashed furniture, that sort of thing.
I guess he'll take a few minutes to search this room as well. Any extra doors, or if anything of interest turns up.
All right. May I presume that Holder is doing likewise?
If we're taking the time to search.
Alrighty. So you both take not much more than a round, and you're pretty sure that the there's nothing in here as far as secret doors go.
Okay.
Alrighty. Party about faces and heads back. It's now been close to an hour. We'll make one more quick check.
Just as a standard thing, anytime we're retracing our steps like this, the warriors will take the lead, and we'll only put Fingers out front when we need him to scout out an area we've never been to.
Understood. So you, as you're slowly making your way back to the room, everyone who was slowed, suddenly you just all stumble forward. It's like stepping out of a pulling water current. You're finally like, you can breathe, talk, and move normally. The effect has dissipated.
I meant to do that.
All right, so you find yourself back in the salt slide chamber with 3 entrances on the northern wall, or three openings on the northern wall, I should say. You've got far left, middle right, and far right.
Why not just right up the middle?
Okay, this tunnel goes 30 feet to the north and then slopes sharply away to the southeast. Following it in that direction, it goes southeast about 30 feet, then turns due south and comes right back out in the room. It's this weird A-shaped loop.
So when I come out, which of the tunnel entrances do we come out
The one on the northern wall on the farthest right end.
Okay.
So you went in the middle, and yeah.
Then I guess we'll take north to the left.
Is this the last one we haven't gone down?
Except for
the one
that the
I'm
Gnoll's
about
been.
to
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that one on the far north, or far left. On the north, it goes north 30 feet, turns due east, goes 30 feet, turns south, goes 10 feet, and stops.
Just dead stops. No other alcove.
Just dead stop. Well, yeah, alcove, but you know, this has got a little bit more quote unquote stuff in it, in that it appears to have been used as a latrine. It reeks in here.
All right. Well, guys, I guess the only way is through where the Gnolls went.
I guess so.
Yeah. So we'll go back and we'll take that western passage.
Should we take the lead now, Fingers, you think? Or do you still want to be up front?
Well, no, it's up to you. You can take it if you want.
I mean, we know they went this way, and so it's this, or we have to retrace every step we've taken to figure out where we went wrong. So might as well have us out front for now, but we'll be cautious.
Go for it.
Art maze is fun, guys. Don't they make the best gaming experience?
Oh, I was not seeing the screen updates. Hello to you, Kabuki Kid. Snuck in there. All right. So you turn and you head back out. You go west, goes about 40 feet, turns north. You're on that hall. It goes about 100 feet as you're going. Let's see. You do not encounter anything. Eventually, it does turn due east, and you can see it runs about 60 feet before it reaches the corner, whereupon it turns south. That run, however, is only about 30 feet before it turns due east. Thereupon, it empties out into a massive cavern. These tunnels have all been fairly worked. This cavern seems to be entirely natural. The corridor widens into a rough-hewn natural cavern area of approximately octagonal shape. The area is also lit by luminous fungus. The exact size of the room is difficult to determine because of the large number of stalactites and stalagmites present. Directly opposite the entry, perhaps 110 feet away, is a door of iron-banded wood.
This probably isn't the way. Let's go back. Fingers?
I mean, we're here.
Have you seen any other way we could possibly have gone?
No, I'm sort of joking.
Okay. Holder at this point isn't. Holder's like, can we stop going? We either need to rest or stop going in circles. Pick a choice.
Well, sorry. How far away is that door?
110 feet, I thought he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Fingers is going to start checking for any traps as he slowly makes his way over there.
Credit and Paul will walk around opposite sides as he goes down the middle, I assume is how you're going?
Yeah, so it's an unworked cavern, but does it seem like there's any path, like a well-traversed area or whatnot?
No.
All right. Well, I guess more or less down the middle.
Is there enough debris on the floor, dust, that kind of stuff, that I could actually get a sense of tracks?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, let's see. So you're trying a little ranger tracking, yeah?
Might as well use my character, yes. Yeah.
All right. Use it before you lose it, right?
Well, I mean,
Not that that's going to happen. I mean, just,
no, just saying. Yeah.
just say it. Just say it. All right. So tracking. Yeah, no, it's just looking around the gravel and such like in here. It's not really conducive, and you didn't see anyone come in here. You wouldn't know where to start. Like you didn't see them actually enter this cavern. So
Just thought I'd check. That might help.
Okay. So is Credit going north? Going along the north wall or the south wall, Paul? She will follow your orders.
Paul typically goes to the left, so she'd go to the right.
All right, so she's going to the right. So let's see. All right. Let's see. I need to check something real quick here in the module. Let's see if there's a...
Hey, Valderonth, could you by any chance track that little leprechaun?
Well, it would be possible. It would have to be within only a few minutes of him actually leaving, so I knew what it was I could be tracking. So it's been too long for me to try and figure out where he's at, unless I can find some tracks, and then I can make a determination what the tracks are and go from there.
Well, if we see him again,
I will keep that in the forefront of my mind if we see him again. But actually, I'm going to shoot him first, then I'll worry about tracking it.
I say we just let Roy launch a fireball. That'll get him.
All right, so is well, you know, we're gonna start to the north here. Okay. Gonna have to wing this.
I'm going to follow after the thief, by the way. I know others are flanking their way down the room. I'm just going to follow the thief.
Okay. All right. So let's see. No. 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 And I should point out that Alderweg and Roy are well, let me ask you this. Where do you want them to be? They're going to follow y'all's lead as best they can, but
I'd say have them with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay.
I am holding a light source. I don't know if it's the party light source, but I mean, it's daylight in a jar, so.
And this room is bright enough from the fungus that you guys are able to see. I mean, you could see 110 feet away. That's how bright the fungus is. So, all right. So let's see. That was one.
Valderonth, do you know anything about this plant?
I suppose it's possible. What roll would I need to make?
I mean, it's just a luminous cave fungus. There are many varieties of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's just luminous cave fungus.
Gotcha.
Good Lord, I
What
don't
happens if
believe
you eat
this.
it?
I hear
You'll
they
have a
get
very healthy
glowing. I hear
glow
they get
about you.
glowing reviews if you eat them. Yes. Yeah.
I saw someone eat glowing cave fungus once. Fun fact, it's still glowing when it comes out the other end. Rapidly.
I can imagine.
Oh,
I
okay, let's
don't
avoid
believe
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
Paul,
like X-Lax.
you make it all the way around to the door. Looking from where you are, you can see that this is very obviously a false door over here. But now I got to roll for Crinit. She is making her way along the south.
In other words, Paul thinks that the big door, iron-bound oak door that we saw, I've made my way to it, and it looks false.
It looks false.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, guys, hold up. I'm going to raise my hand and kind of just not yell, but try to get people to stop what they're doing.
Okay. So let's see. That is so Crinit's going along and she's looking around.
El Guapo likes the doors.
You hear a thud crunch from the southwest corner of the section of the room, and Krennic cries out in pain. Your view is immediately drawn there. There is driven through like the upper lip of her shield, there is a conical snail-like stony thing. There's kind of tentacles waggling around, and it flops over and is kind of shuffling around. She has been struck by a piercer along the ceiling. Going down the middle of the room while this is happening, or prior to that happening, I should say. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I got to make some rolls here.
Well, make your rolls, man.
All right. And there's 4 of you guys over there, so all right. Unfortunately, well, we'll see. Okay, yeah. As our middle group is crossing the center of the room, yeah, a stalactite unhinges from the ceiling, smashes into the ground next to Holder. The stalactite then grows like a snail foot style mantle and is kind of scooting around off back in towards a wall cave there. So yeah, a couple of people have had close encounter. Well, one person has had a direct encounter with a piercer, and the rest of you guys have seen them plummet from the ceiling, but they have not hit you. Paul, from where you are at that door, looking to the southwest, you can see along the south wall a kind of half concealed by a boulder. There is a there is an opening to the south.
Okay.
Like an exit basically out of this room.
Do those things look like they're getting ready to reposition themselves to drop?
The ones that are on the ground are scooting towards the walls. Yes.
Okay. Run this way. There's an exit this way.
Okay, so without hesitating, Crinit begins to move in that direction as quickly as she can. She is not that far from it, actually. She's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to take her a few moments to get there. What is Holder doing? What is Fingers doing? What is Falderenth doing? In that order, please. What is Holder doing? If you're talking to us there, TK, your mic's muted.
Let in.
There we go. There you are. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Okay. I mean, honestly, we could just smash the invertebrates, but that's fine. If we're gonna push toward the door, let's push toward the door.
All right. So we'll start. What is Fingers doing?
Well, if the rest are heading towards the door, he will also, no, sorry, we're heading towards the cave opening, right? Not the door.
An opening in the south. Yes.
Okay, so then he will also make his way there, trying to avoid stalactites.
Look up and see
Okay.
which ones jiggle.
Not to be one going against the grain, I will do the same thing.
Alrighty.
You guys are all doing what I suggested, but I feel like you really wanted to stay and kill these things.
I mean, they're easy experience points.
Now, I will say this: you guys looking up, you can see them now, kind of scooting around, moving. You're looking up. I mean, they're moving stalactites on the ceiling. The surprise of the moment is gone. So the group that's dashing directly due south, they are making their attacks. So let's see. First square, Kerdrop. Somebody just got hit. And that is going to be 1 is going to be Fingers, 2 is going to be Holder, 3 is going to be Roy, and 4 is going to be Crinit. So here, or no, Crinit's not there. So there's 3 of you.
Just roll a d6.
Yeah, that's.
I can take it. I volunteer to take it. It's fine.
All right. Well, then we'll say that it's you.
I may see 1.
If you want to
probably
look,
hits.
well, no, I mean
AC 1?
8. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It presses you down when when it lands under shield, but it does not do you any damage. All right, and you guys basically spend the rest of the round moving through the They, let's see.
It's easy to forget that I have a magic shield. It helps.
Obviously.
It does help. It does help. Okay, so next square, let's see. This one is going to be at Fingers. What is Fingers' armor class, please?
5.
5. I've got a bad feeling that is going to get Fingers. Let's see.
There does seem to be a lot of these things.
Yeah, the ceiling is fairly crawling with them. Okay.
I wonder if you hit one hard enough with an arrow, if it would fall.
Possibly. All right, so Fingers, that is going to be. This is the yucky part for Fingers. Where'd my okay. That's it. There we go. Okay. Oof. 19 points of damage to fingers. Shunk.
Oof. Okay.
All right. That is going to be Holder again. Beholder. Holder takes that blow.
Yep.
That is
13,
17 points
17.
to Holder.
All right.
All right. Okay, and with that mad dash, you guys make it to the boulder area. Now we got to go over to Paul and to who's with Paul. Oh yes, it's your buddy the cleric, poor Alderweg. So let's see, that's going to be. All right, so whoops. Did not mean to hidden roll that, but that was yes, that was Paul. That will strike you, Paul, as it plummets from the ceiling and inflict 14 points of damage.
All right.
And the next that is also Paul. Paul, how about a little piercer falling music? You don't have to. Yikes. Remember, this is hurting you a lot more than it's hurting me.
I miss what happened.
You were struck by another piercer.
Okay.
All right, so that was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The next couple of squares. Let's see.
I guess I kind of. So, am I like out in the middle of the room? I thought I was near the edge of the room.
No, you're moving along the edge, but they're along the ceiling.
Okay.
I mean, they're just kind of clustered everywhere on the ceiling.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We've walked into a nest of them. Bill rolled 3d6 as his random number, and he got 18.
No. It's in the module, guys. I promise. All right. So you've covered the floor there, and last is going to be let's see. Last is going to be Falderenth and your charges. So let's see. You're there. That's going to be kind of a straight shot. We'll just make this easy. Let's see. So we've got 2 on Falderenth, and 2 are going to hit.
Fortunately, I have a copy of Crom.
Unfortunately, you have a copy of Crom. Just make sure you've got the latest Crom. By the way, that's a brief commercial interlude here, folks. There is a new copy of Crom in the works that addresses a few minor issues that are going on, and I'm going to be adding some features that have been requested. No, not Dragonlance characters and whatnot. Let's see.
While this is going on, can I use my last Cure Light Wounds on Paul, since he's been the one that's taken, I think, the most beating here?
Yes.
It's not going to be much, Paul, but, you know.
Hey.
I told you, it's not going to be much, Paul.
And let's see.
I'm more worried about
So that's
Falderenth.
gonna be.
Well.
Falderenth, you are missed by those. Roy,
As much as I don't
Roy,
like
on the
being
other hand.
missed, I'm glad I'm missed on this.
All right. Roy is also missed by the piercers. So you guys managed to just make it through the door.
And now we
using
can't
his
retreat.
using his last cure light wound spell, Alderweg, as you guys are over there, heals Crinit, and she gets back 2. But hey, it's better than nothing. All right, so you guys are in a room. There are gnolls here. You are not surprised by them. They are certainly not surprised by you. And let's see here. Let me describe this room accurately. I apologize for dragging a little bit to our audience. I do apologize for dragging a little bit. I'm a little tired tonight. In this room, there are 3 large dog-like creatures and 5 gnolls with buckets of bloody meat. You guys come in, the gnolls are reaching down to the buckets of bloody meat and throwing chunks of bloody meat in amongst you. They're not trying to hit you, they're just throwing chunks of bloody meat, and it's landing at your feet. Let's see. Okay, so what are we doing, party? You have 5 gnolls who are readying up gnollish longbows, and these 3 large dog-like creatures that are running at you. Let's get party declarations. Crinit is drawing her sword, and she's yelling, "Rush in and die, dogs!" How about you there, good Falderenth? What are you doing?
I will follow suit and charge in and at least get one swing in before I roll up my new character. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. How about Paul? Is he getting ready to fight the dogs?
I flee. No, I'm just kidding. I charge in.
All right. And what about Fingers?
Bleeding though he is, he will stay behind the others, and he will try to shoot at least one of them with his bow.
Okay. One of them, the dog-like creatures, or one of the gnolls, which are hyena-like creatures.
Oh, that's right. So these dog-like creatures, how big are they?
As halflings go, you could comfortably seat a family of 4.
So they look mountable. He'll go with gnolls to start.
All right. You hear a blessing going up from actually. Yes. The last spell being utilized by good Alderweg. He is casting a bless on the party. And so how about Holder? What is Holder doing, TK?
I'm going to retrieve a scroll from a scroll tube because that's going to take an action. And whilst I do so, is there any chance I can kick some of that meat back toward the gnolls?
Well, you're digging in your pack for a scroll tube. I mean, yeah, you can try. You know, we'll give it a we'll give it a shot.
At least await me.
Sure, we can do that. Just to keep things simple, because it's been some kind of chaotic ongoings here, we're just going to start at the top. Great Old Ones, roll initiative, please. All right, that is a 1. But I do believe Paul was charging the Hyenodon creatures, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, they are charging you. Your sword being longer than their snouts, you will get a swing in on them first. Go ahead and roll your attack. A 20. You will strike one of them, and
This plus 6.
I want to see 11. Okay, so oh, these things are bad. Okay, all right. Yeah, you slash him good. Crinit was also charging. She hits another one.
Hopefully the same one I just hit.
Yeah, I mean, if you like yell and point, she will, no pun intended, dog pile on it. So you did 11, she did 6. So yeah, this one doesn't look real good. Did Falderenth charge with a capital C, or did he just close?
Affirmative. Charge.
Charge. All right, roll it. And remember, you are striking at +2 because of charge.
All righty. So that would be 18 plus 2.
That will hit. Are you attacking a wounded one or one of the fresh ones?
We might as well try taking them out first instead of divvying it all up. So I'll strike one of the wounded ones. They are what?
All right.
What die do I need for that? Are they large?
They're large. They're definitely large creatures. So it's going to be a D12.
Alrighty, and I don't get my ranger bonus against dogs, so
sadly no. A perfectly acceptable hit. So yeah, that one has taken a fair lot of damage. So let's see. This first one is going to be on Crinit. 14 becomes a 16, and Crinit's armor class is lower because no shield when charging. So yeah, it lunges forward and its jaws clamp shut on her, and she takes let's see. Crinit takes 8 points of damage. The second one is on Paul. Paul, you are struck. That is 4 points of damage. And finally,
I am still alive.
And do you deserve to be? And if so, who answers? Okay. The last one missed. The gnolls are firing into the how many gnolls did I say? There were
I said 5, I think.
away.
And 3 of
I said 5. Okay, so let's see. This is gonna be so the party rolled a 1. So here's their first arrow volley. This one is being shot at Crinit. 15 is actually a hit, but these are very large creatures, so there is a very good chance that I'm just going to keep it simple. And Crinit does get struck by the arrow. Oof, for 6 points of damage. She staggers, cries out in pain as she's pierced by an arrow. Next shot, this one is at Paul. 14, you... well, let's roll the die first. Oh, my! A Hyenodon just got shot for 6 points of damage. On a 3 or a 4, he hit the one that was already badly damaged. He did not. He did 6 points of damage to the one on the far right. So yeah, ka-thunk. And the last one at Falderenth. That will hit, but does it hit Falderenth or does it hit one of the Hyenodons? This is okay. So unfortunately, Falderenth, you will take 4 points of damage from an arrow.
4 points of damage.
Okay. And let me see here. How's Faldorinth doing?
Baldorinth is 10 out of 23 down. Not terrible.
Not
Baldorinth will
great, not terrible.
strike back when I'm still up. I can still swing.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. You know what? We're just gonna do good old-fashioned vitamin M for magic missiles from our buddy Roy, and this is going to be the last of his first level spells.
He has no other AoEs left.
I said the last of his first level spells.
I know. I'm encouraging him to use an AoE instead.
Well, it depends on the room dimensions. I mean, all right. So, seeing that the party is dogpiled again, no pun intended, the Hyaenodon, he puts 8 more points of damage into it. So you guys, that is enough to drop it. There are now 2 Hyaenodons left. Go ahead and take your first arrow shot, if you would, please, Yang, for fingers.
12.
A 12. Were you shooting at a Gnoll or a Hyaenodon?
A Gnoll.
A Gnoll. Okay. That will, I need to check it. It's an edge case. All right. What level thief are you again?
6.
6. Okay. 12. Probably not. 12. Yeah, no, that does not hit.
All right.
Okay. Second volley of arrows from the Gnolls.
18.
I'll let you keep it, but it was the Gnolls. We're gonna get the air volley, and then
sorry, but
so
doesn't he get 2?
No, yeah, you do, but it's split up over segments.
Oh,
go ahead and roll your damage. Go ahead and roll your damage.
1.
1. Okay. Seeing that they have an archer amongst them, one of the Gnolls will pivot and shoot at you. And miss with his second arrow. So there are 4 Gnoll archers left. This one is for Crinit. That is a miss. This one is for Paul. That is a miss. This one is for Roy because he's obviously some kind of spellcaster. 10. That will actually miss. And actually, now that I've said that, I do want to double check it. So let's see. 10. No, I know Roy's got some protective magic and such like, so that will not. So it's Crinit, Paul, Roy, and the last one for Faldorinth. 18, and let's see.
Oh, but of course, yeah. 4 more.
And it does not strike a Hyaenodon, and it is
5. Ouch.
5 points of damage.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Fuck. All right. So you're yelling, area of effect. And let's see, Roy is going to size up that room. So this room that you guys are in is, it is 60 feet wide, 40 feet. You guys are here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more is 24. What is the ceiling like in this room? Roy's doing some very hasty math.
Awful.
Where's the guy
I'm
who's
sorry,
calling
what?
for? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said even a web spell wouldn't be awful.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Roy is going to try and web because I think again he's hastily doing math in his head. Let's see. Spell explanations for
We're real close to dead here, so if he doesn't act, we're pretty much screwed. I was going to cast Hold Person, but so I can hold whatever he doesn't grab.
Who's the guy that's always calling for the TPKs? I don't think he's here. He's going to be upset. He's missing this.
It's okay. He'll watch it on replay.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. What? Dang it. Okay, there it is. Second level. That's it, Bill. Okay. So area of effect. Let's see. So mass, 20 feet wide. 8 cube inches. So let's see.
Are those restful cubes?
He's gonna try and connect it north-south and at least catch a few of them. He can get 2 in there. So yes, he will web and try and catch the 2 that are shooting at you guys, and hope that the 3 that are shooting at the party will be dismayed at what happens to their friends. So he just looks at you, nods, and begins to pull out some spider thread. You know what's coming. So you're going to cast hold on the others.
I'll cast hold person on the other 3, and we'll see if we can at least immobilize the archers. The dogs are the bigger threat, but yeah, it's better than nothing.
Okay. Let's see then. I'm guessing our folks in melee are going to continue to melee.
Hey, thanks, Stephen Avery. Yes.
Okay.
On the dogs. All on one, guys.
Affirmative, yeah.
All right. So focusing on the 1, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And it is Gonzalo, it is your turn. 1d6 for initiative. 3, party will go first. Web casting time, because this is going to be important. Web casting time is that is 2 segments. By the way, generally speaking, and I forget this from time to time, I'm not like trying to speak from a point of authority. Can this buy a script rewrite? Well, I mean, hey, you guys could pull off a heroic win here, and then you wouldn't want that, would you? But thank you very much, Great Old Ones, for the super cover up for a little bit of my foul language last night. All right, so generally speaking, magic user spells segment casting time is the level spell they are, generally speaking, not in all cases. All right. So web goes off, and they both got a save. And a saving throw on a web spell generally indicates whether you are trapped for turns or rounds. One of them, I don't think that even will save for one of them. So they're stuck, at least for the now. So they will not be shooting arrows in this round. The others can, but you guys won melee. Fire your first arrow, if you would, please, Yang. That will miss. That is the opposite of hit. Okay. First melee blows, please, from Paul and Crinit and Falderit.
This is all
Paul. That is going.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
That is going to hit.
These are large, right?
Hit. Roll. Yes, they are.
Oof. 7.
So 5. 7. Okay, 7 points. Crinit. Crinit will hit, and she will do another 3 points. Could you please do something about this thing, Great Old Ones?
See what I can do. Nope.
Okay. Alrighty. So that with those segments gone, you guys see a web pop up.
My
First
hold
missile
person,
fire.
my hold person should probably go off. Nope, casting time is 5 segments.
5 segments. So it will go after their bow shots. So this is going to be first one's at Crinit. She struck again. She screams in pain as, 3 points of damage. The Hyenodons are still there, but they're not hit. So yeah, Crinit takes 3 points of damage. Second one's at Faldarinth. That's a hit on Faldarinth. Faldarinth, let's see. 3 points is going to be inflicted on Faldarinth. So Faldarinth take 3 points. Last shot at Paul. And that is a miss. All right. Take your you already shot both your arrow shots there. The goodly thief did.
No.
Oh, it was only one. Okay, shoot your next.
I should have just said one.
And Kabuki, was that a dud joke you just made out there? All right, twank thud. Clatters off the floor. Okay, I got 3 saving throws to make here for the Gnolls. 2, 3. One of them made a saving throw. The other 2 did not. He's not immediately aware of anything amiss. He is drawing another arrow, knocking it and pulling it back. The Hyenodons are still up. Roy is moving in this round to let's see, probably to get out of danger. Yeah, he can't really web the Hyenodons. So party declaration, you guys are just going to continue to hack and slay.
Wait, Roy is fleeing?
No, he's not. He's just getting out of danger, as in making sure he's not going to get hit with an arrow or anything.
Okay, he can't. I would recommend that if we can rest after this, he doesn't have any first level spells left, doesn't have any second level spells that do damage, so yeah.
We're going to take a long rest after this.
If he can't get a higher level spell off, like, you know.
He has his memorized 3rd level spells are lightning bolt. And
okay.
he cannot cut loose with one of those. It will zigzag and kill him.
Even if he forks it?
Yes, even if he forks it, the room is too shallow. I mean, he could maneuver around and fork it if you want him. If you want to have him move and cast it midwise across the room.
If he's going to move, it's now or never anyway.
All right, he will run for the east wall to position himself in the next round to cast a forked bolt and catch. Actually, that will catch the Gnolls. It will cause the webs to burn away, but they will be caught in a 6-die lightning bolt.
Yeah, they'll be dead.
Yeah.
Who here's most
okay? So he's
that I can reach.
You're going to have to move out there and be behind the skirmish line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right, I'll do that then, because I can't move and cast Cure Light Wounds.
All right, so you're moving in this round. Roy's moving in this round. Party's continuing to melee. Arrow shots from the good halfling. Yes.
Yes.
All right, and I should point out, you guys are under the effect of a bless spell now. The bless spell has gone off from Alderwig. So, and bless, for those of you playing along at home, bless raises all to hit by +1. You guys are striking at +1 in addition to any other boni. Go ahead and roll initiative if you would, please. And that is going to be, who is that next in line? That would be you, Yang. Go ahead and roll initiative, please. D6. A 2. A 1. Okay. Roy positions himself. He pulls out a little bit of amber and a little bit of wool, and you can see ever increasingly large sparks come from his fingertips, and you're not sure, but you think you hear the two gnolls hanging in the webs kind of go, oh, as they see this happening at the far side of the room, right in their line of sight. Crit swings on a hyenodon. And 11, 12, 13, she will hit. This is the one that already has taken 7 points of damage. And it's going to take another 5 points of damage. So that it has taken 12 points of damage. Take a swing on it, good Paul. A 20. That will absolutely hit all day.
9.
That it 9. Okay, so all right. And last but not least, great old ones, have Faldorinth swing on it.
All right, if I'm gonna go down, I might as well go down swinging. And next hit is gonna take me out.
Well, if we can go first again, I'm hoping to rectify that.
Well, there goes a 9.
All right.
So I whiff.
9, 10. Do you have do you have any
No bonuses.
any magic? No bonuses. So a total of 10. And that for you is going
Get in the gym, bro.
Level
Just
3
gun your
ranger.
lats.
That will unfortunately miss.
Oh, figured as much. Exactly. Yeah.
Go ahead and take your shot if you would, good halfling. A 15, that will hit. Were you shooting at a gnoll or are you shooting at the hyenodons?
A gnoll.
All right. Three. All right. So you strike that gnoll. He doesn't see his fellows firing, so he is going to shoot his one arrow back at you. Your armor class is 5, correct?
Yes.
All right. 2, and that was 12. He hits you.
Ooh.
For 4. Stunk. Okay. Melee attack number 1. This is on Crinit. She is missed. Melee attack number 2. This is on, well, we'll see. Doesn't matter. It missed whoever it was at. All right. That ends the round. A Cure Light Wound spell, I'm guessing, is going to be cast on Great Old Ones in the next round. Correct, TK?
Faldorinth is the one complaining the loudest, so he's the one that gets the healing, yes.
Yes, I have 5
Alrighty.
hit points left. I am not complaining, mind you. I will go down fighting.
No, I appreciate it because it lets me know who I need to. Like I'm actively using consumables at this point. You know it's bad.
Ooh, yeah, we are digging into the bottom of the pack. Gotcha.
Yeah. Fingers is right behind you, great old ones.
All right, so let's see here. Lightning bolt, that is 3rd level, so that is probably going to be 3 segments. This is where segments become very, very, very important. Lightning bolt, 3 segments, a forked bolt is what this will be, and it will be 6 dice. And he is going to catch the 2. Basically, the way he's going to split the fork, he's going to get the 2 that are in the web, and he's going to get the hyenodons fighting the party, just kind of clip them in their skirmish line. So, it is down to an initiative roll, and please, there you go, Gonzalo.
My go, I think.
All right. Yes, it is. Roll initiative, please.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay, so Gnoll is going to continue to shoot missile fire 10, and I believe a 10 hit you. Wait, did a 10 hit you last time? 2 is 10. No, that will just miss you. That flies right over your head. Fingers. All right. Hyenodon. That is a miss. We'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. That is a miss on Faldarinth. That is a hit. We're going to make this fair and square. 1, 2, Crinit. 3, 4 on Paul. That's on Paul. And that is going to, this is, 11 points.
Yep, that's it for Paul.
You. Oh, wow. What is Paul's what
negative 10 now.
Is Paul negative 10? Oh, damn. Woo.
Go down fighting.
That was a hell of a run, sir. You went down fighting. That was a hell of a run for Paul. Moment of silence for Paul, everybody. So here's what happens. Cure Light Wounds goes off, but a thunderclap peels through the room. I'm not going to bother with the 2 gnolls that are trapped, because even if they make their save on an average roll, that's 18 halved is not, actually I am going to make it.
Can they save while held? I don't think they could physically avoid it.
Well, save isn't just physical avoidance, but it doesn't matter because they both just ate. $16 points of damage. 16 points of damage. That dogs, is right? Enough. I shall not forget the dogs. So that is 16 points of damage on them, and the hyenodons. Neither one of them saves, and so they take 16. That kills one outright. So, Gonzalo, for the moment, would you make dice rolls for Crinit? One of them is down. And there's one Gnoll left alive. Actually, yeah, because he got both of those. So there's one Gnoll left alive. He's looking around. He's not liking his chances. No. Will you stop doing that, please? Okay, well, he is going to start backing towards the door. He's not surrendering and he's not running, but he is backing towards the door. But let's get party declarations. Fingers, what are you doing? Wait, did you take your second arrow shot?
No.
Last round? Go ahead and take your second arrow shot before we wrap up.
Oh.
8 will miss. Okay. So did the Cure Light Wounds go off for Faldarinth?
Not yet.
Go ahead and roll what Faldarinth gets back.
All right, Faldarinth, you're at 6.
6. Alrighty. So that puts me at about half instead of 2/3.
Okay. All right, everyone. That is we're getting party declarations. His throat torn out. You look down with horror and see Paul lying there on the cavern floor, blood just pooled out around him before you can even think. There is a gnoll trying to retreat. There are 2 gnolls held. Great Old Ones, what is Falderenth doing?
Well, keep press on. Let's finish this off. We can't let him go. We must avenge Paul.
All right. Paul, Gonzalo, what is Crinit doing?
Is there something left to attack?
Yes, there's still a Hyenodon left up.
I mean, there's no choice but to fight, so.
All right. How about Fingers?
So sorry, just to be clear, there's 1 Gnoll and 1 Hyenodon left, right?
Correct.
Oh.
The Gnoll looks like he's wishing to flee.
Well, I think the Hyenodon takes precedence, so Fingers will try to shoot that.
Okay. Roy has a plan. Roy has a strategy, so he is doing stuff. And I am missing comments.
Paul's gone and Roy has a strategy. All right.
Yeah. He waits until you're dead. Yep. I see how it is. It's okay. It's okay. You know, the party that needs magic items, the DM just robbed the +1 dagger from the thief that has nothing.
Now he's got strategies.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Yeah, but Paul had what, a +2 longsword? There you go. The DM taketh away and the DM giveth.
No, DM didn't give shit. And the thief can't use a longsword.
Yes, he can. Thieves can absolutely use longswords.
That doesn't mean he's proficient.
That's not my issue. I mean, it's a +2 weapon. You're only at -3 to use a weapon you're not proficient in. Total of -1, but you're still doing an extra 2 points of damage. Why am I arguing this?
Can a halfling even use a longsword?
That would be another problem.
Yes.
You'd have to use it in 2 hands.
We're not getting into that. All right, so let's
I'm gonna see if I can cut off that Gnoll's escape.
Okay. How are you going to cut off his escape?
By running headlong into it.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Overbearing. Yes. Let's pull out the percentile dice. Yeah.
I mean,
and that was the session that ran 5 hours, gents. All right. So Great Old Ones, you're fighting the Hyenodon. Paul, is Crinit continuing to fight the Hyenodon?
Sure.
Alderweg is rushing forward to say last rites over Paul. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and I think we come back around unless Gonzalo, you did not roll last round.
I didn't last round.
I don't remember. You didn't. All right, go ahead. Roll it. 5. 6. Okay.
6.
All right. Go ahead and strike the Hyenodon, please. 16. That is absolutely going to hit the Hyenodon.
I don't know what her damage is.
Lots of stuff, man. Sorry. It's going to be a D12 +2.
Okay. 14.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's really badly injured. Go ahead and attack there, Falderenth.
Bam.
15's gonna hit.
No bonuses though.
That will kill it. You guys drop it. It is no more. There is one Gnoll. You are charging at him, trying to overbear. So let's see. Overbearing. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way first. Roll percentile dice, if you would, there, TK. Roll percentile dice.
And
we'll
to
make
be clear,
we'll make a
I'm
note
not
of what it
trying to
is.
I'm not trying to tackle the Gnoll. I am trying to put myself in the Gnoll's doorway.
Oh yeah, no. We don't have to. You went first and you charged over there. You're now between him and the door.
Okay. It's just, hands on one side of the door, boot on the other side. I'm just imposing my mass there.
Okay, yeah, and it is a door, so he basically has to move over to you, and he sees you, and he growls a Gnollish malediction, and then looks over his shoulder to see the remnants of the party closing in on him. Because I'm assuming you guys are going to go over there, and the Alderweg just has a look of unbridled hatred in his eyes and is raising his mace as they're
good assumption. Yeah, good assumption.
It's you're a pacifist. This is really unsettling. You know they're not coming after you, but this is horribly unsettling to watch. Basically, a lynch mob closing in on this Gnoll. So, do you wish to step out of the way as they close?
I'm gonna stop the Gnoll from leaving. My friends aren't going to stovepipe my head in. I know that. So,
no, that's right. Even Roy has like drawn his dagger. Even he wants to shank this Gnoll. So, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
The whole time it's no, please stop, wait.
Yeah, he's going to try and put his sword through you. The Gnoll is going to try and put his sword through you. He just wants gone. The rest of the party is closed up. Everybody's meleeing him. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and it is over to Great Old Ones. D6, please.
Hey, look at that.
All right, got a 6. The Gnoll got a 2. Let's go around the table. Great Old Ones.
All right. For Paul, a 2. Oh, man.
That's a
So that's what you think of me, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Well, remember, I can cast Speak with Dead tomorrow.
Vengeance will be Krenitz. Go ahead and take a swing at him there, Gonzalo. That becomes, let's see, 12 and then plus another 2, so 14, and that will hit. He is large, so this is going to be a D12. And you slay the Gnoll. Krenit is just hacks its head off.
Please,
couple of good shanks.
Bury me with all my stuff because you know it's mine.
All right.
Yeah, not going to happen.
A couple of good crumps there from the the cleric Alderweg, and some shanks and stabs there from Fingers and Roy, and that's the end of it.
Yes, we need to.
You all stand there.
Yes, so we could give it to his cousin, played by the same actor. Yes.
Yep.
Saul, yes, Saul will come running into the room. Where's my brother Paul?
No. You got it. You got it the other way around. It was Saul first, who then becomes Paul. Haven't you read the Bible?
It's been a long time. I was just going with Zal or Jal or whatever. All right. Well, folks, that's an example of what I mean when I say the dice decide what happens. What will become of the intrepid adventurers next week? You'll just have to subscribe, tune in, and check us out. Now, I would recommend you all have a brief wake for Gonzalo's character Paul there in the green room while I put the rest of the group to bed. Folks, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Big ups and thank you to Great Old Ones, and welcome to our new channel member. I apologize, it did not keep your membership join starred. Maybe I can scroll up real quick and see who that was. Well, you know who you are, and I appreciate it. As for me, tomorrow night's going to be a little crazy because I have been a little out of whack. Laura Daniel will be here tomorrow night at 7. And I'm still waiting to hear from Kyle if we're going to be gaming at 9. But at the very least, Laura Daniel tomorrow night. She's an awesome lady, and I just love hanging out with her and talking to her about D&D and about her acting career and all sorts of fun stuff. So tune in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But until then, just keep memories of Paul close in your heart. And this was such a sad moment. I think even the owl bear shed a tear. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.